Hello and welcome to BUN News. So here I share all the latest from the business world. So if you like the sound of that, please keep watching. So again, all the latest, so whatever is new in the business world, I come on here and I share with you guys. Share this video and encourage your friends, to get clued, to know what's going on in the business world. So yeah, I'll just dive right into what I have for today. So today, the first thing I'll be talking about is the G7 summit. So in June, they had the G7 summit in the United Kingdom. The G7 summit is basically a summit where the 7 great nations, they come together and strategize for the rest of the world. So there are few countries, obviously 7 countries that are involved in this G7 summit. So some of them are France, United States, United Kingdom, Germany, Italy, Japan. These countries, they come together and they make decisions. And obviously this meeting would include all their finance ministers as well as the head of the European Central Bank. And yeah, they just come together and they strategize. So I'll just give you a short lowdown as to what actually happened at the summit that they had this year. So during the summit this year, they spoke about tax, obviously Facebook, Amazon. So they spoke about increasing the tax, that they'll be taxing them to 20%, as well as making sure that they don't only pay tax to places where their headquarters is housed, but to countries where they actually make money. Yeah, so you know how Amazon and all these big companies, they will put their headquarters in countries that are basically tax haven. So that is going to stop. It just means that even if their headquarters is in a tax haven, they would pay tax wherever they make their money. So a certain amount of tax will be paid to the United States, a certain amount of tax will be paid to United Kingdom and countries basically where they make their money. So United States is set to be one of the countries that would benefit the most from this new tax reform. France came out to say that instead of making it a flat rate, because different countries have their different tax structures, so he was saying that they should make it at least 20%, so that the different countries and their different tax structures can do whatever they do as a flat rate in their own countries. So basically that was what he was saying. But yeah, 20% rate will be paid to the different countries. So I guess we'll wait to see in the coming months to see how that actually translates in real life. Yeah, so basically that's one of the things that the meeting was about. They also spoke about making sure vaccination reaches the poorer countries. They also mentioned about climate change, and they basically said that they will send a particular sum of money to the different nations and to make our planet better, basically. But there was no amount that was specified. So I just thought to mention that one here. I feel like as an individual, you basically have no control over the amount of tax that you pay. And it's a little bit unfair that these companies, they get away from paying their own tax for such a long time, and it's just now that they're having this conversation about making sure they pay tax to this person. And I just feel like this is something that should have been done a few years ago, or I feel like this should have been addressed long before now. So that's just my 2 cents. I just hope that this new tax reform goes to both developed and developing countries, so that everybody else also benefits. I know that it wouldn't be easy for them, because obviously they're online based business, and every country could now be coming up with their own check that, okay, this is the amount that I deserve to collect. And I know that that can be a bit overwhelming for these giant companies, but if you make money from these countries, then you should expect to pay some money back to the government, So yeah, I'm sure they have the resources to deal with things like this anyway. But I just thought to mention it on here, because tax avoidance is a criminal offense, but giant companies get away with it. So it's different rules for giant companies and different rules for normal people. Anyway, I'm just going to leave that there. Let me know what you think. That's my 2 cents on that. So I'll just move right into the next thing that I wanted to talk about today. So, Binance. I know that I talked to us about Bitcoin in my last video, and a lot has happened with Bitcoin from that video till now. Yeah, Bitcoin has been up and down, and I really hope you guys got the gist. I really tried to mention that it's very volatile. Prices could go up and it could go down dramatically. So I hope that you guys follow the advice to only invest the amount of money that you can afford to give up. So yeah, something new that has come up now. Binance is a bit difficult to get your money out because the UK regulation has come to say that people, the Binance basically should have more regulation with their platform. So basically, people cannot take their money out yet until they fulfill the finance regulation of the United Kingdom. Yeah. So this only affects United Kingdom, and it only affects the faster method ways of removing your money. So I am guessing that this is only for a short time. I haven't taken my money out yet, so it's up to you. I'm not saying you shouldn't or you should take your money out from the platform, or if you've invested in Bitcoin. If you're unsure, you can move your coins to another platform. So you can move your coins to maybe another wallet address or something like that, to make sure that if anything happens to Binance, you'll be cleared. But I think it's fine, but don't take my word for it. Do your research and make your decision. I just thought it's important to make that clear on here. I just thought it's important to mention down here. It's a bit difficult to get your money out if you're using the platform Binance. So yeah. My last news, I wanted to talk about Nigerian market. So basically, the housing sector is really booming. The luxury market is booming right now, and it's quite expected because Naira has been devalued so much, because the Nigerian pound. Obviously, this is expected because the pound to Naira, like £1 is about 720 Naira. Like, this is literally so high, but obviously this is on the black market. But the Nigerian Naira has been devalued so much, so people are investing their cash that they get from abroad into the property sector, and so the property in Nigeria has really increased. Like, the property sector in Nigeria is booming, even though the economy is not doing so well. So if you're from the diaspora and you have some cash now, I think you're in the most advantaged position to invest maybe in real estate, or get a land, or just to tie your money down in Nigeria, because yeah, people are even speculating that the money will go up to about 1,000 Naira, like £1 to become 1,000 Naira. Like, it was £1 to 200 Naira before. I'm sure things are so expensive, and obviously we get to blame coronavirus for that, because coronavirus has led to inflation, but this has really gone up. I am thinking to make a video on inflation in different parts of the world. So inflation in Nigeria, inflation in UK, inflation in Ghana, just to get a big overview of the financial situation in Nigeria and Ghana and UK and US. Let me know what you think about that. I think that would be really interesting for us to see what is really going on here, and why is Ghana seeming to be getting more opportunities than Nigeria. Like, what is actually going on? I know that we all know that Nigeria's population is a lot more than Ghana's population, but there is more to it. There's more than population that affects inflation, currency, and things like that. So I really want to do a deep dive, even for my education. I want to know exactly what is going on in terms of the financial situation. So let me know if you want to know about that, and yeah, I can deliver that in my next video. So back to the property market. If you're from the diaspora, I would advise you to invest back home right now. For example, Banana Island, they're selling luxury properties in cream, gold, and black. So yeah, if you want, there's so many properties. Just be careful as well. I need to mention, be careful. Make sure that you've done proper research. Go through the proper channels before you buy anything from Nigeria. And yeah, but I'll just advise us to take advantage of of the currency. I know that it sounds really bad, but some people need to take advantage of it. Yeah, so yeah, I would continue to come here to give you all the tea on what's going on in the business world. I just want to encourage you to keep supporting me, keep your comments, your likes, your shares. They will really mean a lot, and they would really help this channel grow and help to encourage me, to come on here and shoot more videos. Again, thank you so much for stopping by. That's all I have for today. Share this video, like, comment, do all these nice things, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.